Welcome back, everybody, to episode 5 of our mini metro series. Today, we are going to keep it moving and let's head over to Berlin today. This is the newest city that we've got. Let's see, use the few tunnels at your disposal to connect Berlin over the river Spree. That's helpful information. If we ever get tunnels, we'll make sure to take them as soon as possible. So let's start things up fairly simple. 3 shapes, 1 line. We can draw our loop because, as you know, everything here is a loop. And already we've got our first city across the river. Let's connect him to a square just so that it can handle its own squares. And we've got a lot of cities here now, or subway stations rather, popping up on the bottom half of this river. And so far, not too bad. A lot of people popping up here on the bottom, but if we can just get through this first week, we'll see what the mini metro gods will give us. Oh, this guy's kind of out of the way. Let's just give it its own new line. Saturday, almost Sunday. Really, early on, it doesn't matter where we place these lines as long as everybody's connected. We can always go back. Okay, tunnel. Singular tunnel. They only gave us 1. Usually when you get a tunnel, they give you 2. So I wonder, maybe that's what this game means by few tunnels? We can, let's connect this just for fun. I don't think that really helps us at all, but we could. I am tempted to make this a loop, just because everything's always a loop, but we're going to leave it separate for now. We've got this nice flow. I like that we have a circle here. This most recent station just gave us 2 circles in a row, which is not ideal, but it's fine for now. I am getting a little cautious about how we've got 2 stations now here on the southern half of this river that are specialty stations. We've got a diamond and a plus sign. That is going to get tricky later on in the game. I imagine that most of our stations are going to be up here in the north, and they're all going to have to want to get down to the bottom. Let's take a line, because we are early, and I do have all 3 lines laid out already. So let's take a line, although we probably are going to want a carriage specifically to handle all of the guys that are going to come down here at the bottom. So we will look out for a carriage later on. For now, I think I'm going to give this guy a second train. Yeah, look, oh geez, already all of these diamonds stacking up here. Diamonds and pluses over here. This is going to get tricky. We might need to make this a loop. I don't know if a loop will really even help. There's a lot of crowding going on at all these stations. That's kind of wild. Let's take this guy off the triangle. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Already we've got some crowding going on at these stations, and I'm out of trains to use, and we've got crowding going on everywhere. Okay, Sunday could not have come soon enough. We are going to take this carriage, and let's pause real quick, do some micromanaging. This guy will save us here, right? He'll pick up these triangles. This train is going to have to come back and pick up these guys. And we're going to have to stick a carriage I think, on red. And we are not set up for success right now. I'm not sure what I want to do about it. I think let's take this green line down completely and see if we can extend this loop a bit more. So now we've got one loop up here with no doubles. We've got 2 lines to spare and only 1 tunnel. So maybe let's do something like this. And let's connect it there too, just for fun. And take this loop down like that. I wonder. Let's bring it up here too. I don't know if we even need this square. I do like the fact that it can handle its own squares. Let's roll with that for now, and we should be good. Yes. It looks like as long as we pick up some of these guys in time, we will be covered. And I don't know, let's do a loop like that for now. It's not really going to do anything, but I want to keep this guy covered. There seem to be a lot more passengers at stations on this Berlin track than there have been in other cities. I wonder if that is true or if it just feels that way. There's so many people up here on this green line too. We're gonna need another carriage. And yeah, already now we've got another specialty station on this red line. So red is gonna be busy. Yellow. Oh, I seem to have been negligent by... Oh, I need to get this cart. Can I not? He's probably in the middle of picking up passengers. I've placed this yellow line, but there's no train cart on it, which is not great. Here we go. Here's a free cart, so we can put you down here and hope that this guy will pick up enough passengers. It's not going to be enough. Okay, we've got another locomotive. Ooh, tunnel or line? I'm going to take the tunnel because they did say limited tunnels and we are out. And right now I feel like we can rework some stuff if we do need an extra line. But we're going to have to take this locomotive right away and place him here to save this station. Let's bring you down. Although we probably could use another circle down here. I wonder... We'll monitor the circle situation to see if we have trains carrying a ton of circles. They can drop off down here. I guess they can still just drop them off at this station if we need them to. We've got this extra tunnel. I don't think we really need it anywhere yet. We could connect these guys up, but I don't think that's super necessary at this point. We've got a lot of busyness going on here. I wonder... Uh-oh. We are going to need a free cart. Thank you. Just in time, hopefully. I think we've got a lot of people up here. I'm going to pause this and see if we can rework some of our routes. I want to take this line. We could use an extra line right now. Hopefully on Sunday we get an extra line. And I think I want to bring these two guys straight through a triangle and a square down like this. I think I want to do something like that. And actually, maybe let's skip the square. Well, we've got some squares there. I think... And connect it to this circle. Let's do something like that for now. And maybe that helps speed things along. And in the meantime, we can do... Do we have... Maybe instead of going to diamond, we can go to triangle, so that this guy does not have to go to triangle and come down here. Although there seem to be a lot of triangles here. So actually maybe let's just keep red really long for right now and do something like that. If we could get an extra line on Sunday, that would be very helpful, especially with this triangle. That's not in a very good spot at all. A line or a carriage. I just spent the last 60 seconds saying we need a line, but I'm looking at this green line up here, and there's a ton of empty passengers that just need to get on trains, and a carriage could be helpful. But I'm going to take the line, and I'm going to pause really quickly and instead add a line and my extra carriage up here, because we're going to get in trouble very, very quickly up there. Maybe we do need to connect these two when we get a tunnel next chance. But I'm going to take this triangle and connect it along the bottom like this. Yeah. Get a little loop going down there so that I can now free up this red line a bit. And if we want, we can make it come to this plus sign. I'm going to try and not do that for the time being. And also drop this yellow line a little bit. And maybe now we'll have a ton of passengers at this triangle. And if we need to, we can make that an interchange later on if we get an interchange. This is not good at all. Nobody is getting picked up here. We really need a non-triangle, a non-circle piece up here. We've got so much work to do. Nobody's getting picked up. All of these passengers are getting stranded, and we are in trouble. Definitely in trouble. Just another circle. We do not need another circle. And this triangle is so far out of the way. Oh, we have to do some micromanaging, and we have another guy coming up here. Any free trains? Yes, one free train. Let's send you going in the opposite direction. We're going to need another train up here as well. Let's take you and send you all the way to the back. Circle, not ideal, not ideal. A square, we'll take a square. That'll at least pick up some people here on this route. Are you stopped yet? Can I take you? Can I take you? No, I cannot take you. I need a free train ASAP. ASAP, I need a free train. Does this count? That's not a train, is it? No. We might be done. And we are done. Game over. 860 passengers. That's a low number, but I'm curious. Is that really a low number? What are the stats for Berlin? I should have done this beforehand to see. Oh! Okay, so Berlin is a really hard city. 860 is really high up here on the curve. Is this going to be top 3%? Top 5%? I will take it! I thought 860 was kind of low, but we actually did really well relative to the city. We're way over here on the right-hand side of this, right-hand tail of this distribution. So, in the end, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, we should have known when we got a challenge, an accomplishment just for getting 200 passengers. I guess we would have needed to get 1,000 passengers using no more than 1 locomotive per train. That sounds really difficult. We couldn't get 1,000 using 3 locomotives per line. But we did quite well. Getting 860, top 5%. Very satisfied. The few tunnels, I guess, definitely did mean only getting 1 tunnel per week when selected. But we made it work. We got top 5%. So thank you guys for sticking around and watching this episode. In the future, we will test out some of these cities as we continue to unlock them. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon.